Yo, today we're going to check out some Walmart videos. I haven't like put them in different order. I'm just going to select some random videos I haven't seen and we're just going to react to them. So yeah, any other than that, we're just going to get to it. Okay, this is called True Gas Station Horror Story. And yeah, let's just get to it. Damn.
One
Also,
night last summer, two of my friends, Sam and Jake, convinced me to sneak out with them and drink. We were all bored, just looking for something to do. We decided to go for a walk to a local gas station that was open 24 hours a day.
okay.
The walk there was pretty uneventful. We talked about random topics and drank a couple of beers. Once we got to the gas station, Jake had to use the bathroom. When he was in the bathroom, there was a dirty, sketchy guy in there. Jake struck up a conversation with this guy. It was pretty normal, except when the guy asked why he was out so late, and if he was by himself.
Bro, don't talk to strangers when you're... Bro, I'm telling you, when you avoid conversations and talking to random people, bro, you're saving a lot of situations, bro. I'm just telling you. You're just saying, bro, like, I don't talk to people. I don't
Jake
talk to
brushed it
people.
off as the guy was just trying to
Especially at
tell him
night
to
time.
stay safe.
Hell no.
We bought some snacks and we noticed the guy following us around while he was talking to someone on his phone. We left soon after, and on the way back, we sat on the side of the road and
You don't know what you do when somebody is waiting behind you at a line and it doesn't seem like they want to buy anything, bro. And they're like on the phone or something. Like right now in this situation, he looked like he's trying to rob them or something, right? What you do is you just you just go out in your pocket, bro, and just act like you got something, bro. You just act like you got something. Like even though you just got your phone there or if you got your wallet, I don't care. Just act like you got a blicky there, bro. Cause as soon as you have that or you act like you have that, then they'll try to avoid any conflict. Cause they don't wanna, you know, you don't wanna have a like, bro. This ain't Call of Duty, bro. You won't respawn after one shot, you know. So it's like
talked for a while
that's what I would
as
have
we
done,
drank
bro.
some more. It was pitch black by
Let me
now
get my
because there are
gun.
no
Let me get my
streetlights in the
assault
area.
rifle, bro.
We saw a car coming down the road, which was no big deal. We sneak out pretty often and we've never had any real problems. Cars usually just drive by. This time was different. The car spun around in the road and pulled up right next to us on the street, and two guys got out. We ditched the beers, got up, and sprinted down the street. Jake and I hid behind an RV, while Sam hopped a fence. The two men looked dirty, like they hadn't showered in days. We watched the two guys for a little while, which is when we noticed that one of them had a gun in his hand.
You see, bro?
They looked in our direction for a few minutes.
I'm telling you, bro. Let me get my gun, bro. Let me get my... Bro, you need to, you need to act like you have something on you, bro. Especially at gas stations. I don't know. Like...
Before they got back into their car and drove off. Jake and I looked for Sam, but we couldn't find him, so we decided to head back home. We thought we had lost them, but on the way back we turned a corner, and those same guys were sitting in the car, waiting there. We ran through the alleyways and backyards until we lost them. Every few minutes, we saw the car driving slowly down a street or alleyway in the distance, and we would hide. Eventually, we made it back, and Sam messaged to tell us that he got followed by a different car, but he made it home safe.
Oh, okay.
It's been almost a year since that night. We're always more cautious when we go out, and Sam still has nightmares about being abducted. I don't know for sure if the guy from the bathroom had anything to do with it,
Possibly.
but we believe that he's somehow connected to it.
Damn. Well, you know what they say, bro. Stay away from Don't go outside at night, bro. I'm telling you. Okay, this is called A Manchester Horror Story, animated. You know?
This is a story about how I became a 30-year-old male who is secretly afraid to be outside after dark in cities.
Whoa.
I live in Manchester, in the UK, and it's widely regarded as a relatively safe
No, I'm not going to it,
and
bro.
multicultural city with transport, friendly locals, and plenty to do. I don't live there anymore, but I'm proud to be from there, and I will
Mm,
always have one hometown.
that's good. That's
This took
good.
place in 2016, and at the time I was working for a company that hired me to work on contracts. So
Contracts.
4, 6, sometimes even 8 months abroad, and then 2 or 3 months at home. So
Mm,
when I was home, I made sure to see family and friends as much as possible,
okay.
whether it be meeting and playing video games, a drink at the bar, playing sports, or traveling
The
together.
fuck?
The
Bro, I had my foot on my PS4, bro. I didn't even know. I was like, damn, this is very comfortable for my feet, bro. I was rubbing my feet on and everything, bro. Damn.
incident took place when I was on my way home after a night out drinking, and I write this 4 years on since it happened. I
What?
still have PTSD from the incident, and think of this as my way of telling you all to be careful out there, as well as this being an opportunity for me to talk about it. Those who know Manchester know about its quite frankly amazing tram system. It's affordable and easy to understand. There is a tram station right near to my apartment, just outside the city center.
Mm,
I had been back in the country for 7 days and had arranged to meet my friends in the city for a reunion of sorts, drinking,
mm,
dancing, and catching up. You know how that goes. It's important to note at this point that at the time there was a homeless gentleman that adopted the tram stop near my apartment as his own.
okay.
He would always sit at the top of the stairs leading down to the platform, and whenever I used the tram, I would always see him without fail. It had even gotten to the point where we exchanged a friendly nod to each other every time. But this time, on the way to the city to meet my friends, everything changed. On any normal occasion, he would be sitting under the shelter at the top of the stairs, either asking passersby for money or just saying hello. But as I approached the top of the stairs, around 20 to 30 meters away, I saw him, and he stood up straight, almost
Bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. I think I said that on the last video we were watching right now. Don't talk to people if you don't know them like that, and don't talk to random people when it's nighttime, or in general if you don't like, bro. Like, don't talk to strangers, bro. Like, I'm just saying, unless you can tell that, bro, I'm telling you, first impression matters in situations like these, bro. If I don't see a normal civilian that just like, cause last video the dude was like looking home. No, he wasn't. Well, did they say he looked homeless? They said he didn't look right, or he didn't look like he showered or something. So I would not interact with that, cause I don't, like, just trying to prevent problems. Just saying, like, bro, damn. Just my point, bro. Just don't talk to strangers, bro. If you don't know them like that, or if you don't like work at the same place, or go to the same school, bro, just don't, bro. Just avoid it.
too straight, with his chest out, just glaring right at me in the most menacing way.
Yeah, he was
His brow
waiting.
was furrowed, his jaw was clenched, and he was breathing heavily.
Damn.
I could see
Pumping
his chest rising
adrenaline.
up and down with speed from now 20 meters away.
He pumping
Maybe drugs was
adrenaline.
involved or something had angered him. Why me? I thought. Now, I'm not the biggest guy in the world. I'm 6 foot and athletic, but I don't believe violence is the answer in any case.
As you should.
I'm not easily intimidated at all, but the way this guy looked at me sent shivers down my spine.
He doesn't
I
have
immediately
socks,
looked
bro.
down after we made eye
Nothing to
contact,
lose.
and then looked ahead, because I thought maybe it was just a glance from him. Then, I looked back at him again, when I was even closer and his eyes were still on me. This time they were
Bro, he having the YB position right now, bro. I would not even bro, I would just walk off another route, bro. I don't care if it's a longer way, but bro, I don't want no conflict, so I'm taking another route, bro. Like, god damn, you can see in his posture that he's like, bro, come any closer and you will have consequences. I'll be like, damn, okay, bro, you're a grown ass man, bro. I don't want to have time in prison, so I'm just going, like, call me whatever you want, bro, but like, I don't want, I'm not facing no time in prison because I beat a nigga ass because of, bro, like, come on now, come on now.
wide, and he looked unhinged like he was ready to attack.
Always
I looked
avoid,
away
you
again
know?
because at this point I felt I had to ready and prepare myself for a potential confrontation with this guy.
A confrontation?
When I was close
That ain't a confrontation no more, bro. Bro.
to him, I looked back again, and he took a step forward,
Bro.
watching my every move.
You can see his nostrils, bro. Like, bro, you can see his nose. Just fucking trying to inhale as much air as possible, bro. Like, this guy is
Looking me up and
curious.
down as if he was assessing my weaknesses. As I approached the top of the staircase, he was turning his head as I moved. I knew
He's going
that this
sneaky,
was
bro.
not normal behavior from him, or anyone for that matter. I thought I have to address this
No, bro, you move on.
because he's freaking me out. So I stopped, met his gaze, and pointed my body towards him just before I went down the stairs. And I calmly asked him, "Is everything okay, mate? Can I help you with something?"
No, you need to ask him, bro. Mate. Mate.
Nothing.
You know, you need to have that, you know?
I got absolutely nothing as he looked into my eyes, so I moved on and quickly went down the stairs. What the fuck has gotten into this guy? I thought. I almost felt bad for him. At the halfway point of the stairs, I looked behind me to see him standing at the top,
Bruh.
looking down, directly at me again.
Just
I could only
go.
describe the look he gave me as bone-chilling.
Just
He
walk.
looked like a predator that had found his prey. I kept moving
Nah,
as I
not
didn't
this
know
one.
if this guy had a weapon
this
or
one.
what his intentions were at this point. When I got to the bottom of the stairs, I turned around again, and to my shock, he had walked 4 to 5 steps down.
Because you're giving him attention, bro. You're giving him too much attention, bro. Like, if you just kept walking, mind your business, and you didn't talk to the guy, bro, you know, like, you wouldn't have to face. Now he knows. Alright, this guy's scared. Now I can, you know. Now I got all the cards. Now I can, you know, do what he wanted to do. But I'm just saying, if you just kept walking, mind your business, or not just that, if you just like did the first thing I was thinking of, get off the bridge and take another route, you wouldn't have to face none of that, bro. Because as soon as you see him just puff his chest, like, bro.
Still standing
And he homeless, bro. If I know already from his mentality, I have nothing to lose, bro. I have nothing to lose.
and glaring at me with the same disturbed and angered look. He was clearly stalking me now.
Nah.
I could feel my heartbeat in my ears, and sweat was forming on my forehead and palms. Luckily for me, the platform was very busy, and the tram I needed to catch was approaching, so I quickly immersed myself amongst the crowd of people getting onto the tram and found a seat. Wouldn't you know it, when I sat down and the tram started moving, I looked back towards the bottom of the staircase, and there he was, just glaring at me with this horrific, sinister grin on his face. I did not feel safe. I felt targeted. His head moved and followed the tram, looking me in the eyes as we moved away. The entire journey to the city I felt on edge, anxious, and all I could do was think about that guy. When I eventually got there, my friends automatically picked up on the fact that I seemed a little off, so I told them about the situation I was just in, which they just dismissed, saying that I was probably just being paranoid and that he'll be gone by the time I get back home.
What? Bro, what? Paranoid? Bro, I'm telling you this. If you're my friend and I'm telling you, yo, this nigga was puffing his chest, breathing heavily, and he stood up, bro. He a homeless nigga. He stood the fuck up. He didn't give a fuck about the coins he collected or the cash he collected, bro. He stood up, looked me straight in the eye, bro, and just was trying to size me up, bro. Like, you gonna tell me, oh, you're just overreacting, bro. Bro, I'm not overreacting, bro. What are you talking about? Bro, if you don't tell me, like, something useful, bro.
I agreed with them because I realized that he is usually only there during the daytime, so I enjoyed the night.
And he was walking down the stairs, bro. He was following me down the stairs, and he was still looking at me as I was entering the train. You're telling me that bro, that's annoying, bro.
We all drank, laughed, and even met some cute girls. Before I knew it, I was hammered, to the point where I had to look at my phone with one eye closed.
Oh, you were
My balance was
bro.
off, and I felt like I could throw up at any second.
Let
It
me
was
guess.
around midnight and time to go home, so I said goodbye to my friends and arranged to meet the next weekend.
Bro, this is oh, I thought it was written that it was a real story. My bad.
Due to the success of this one. The last tram was approaching, and I had to run drunk as a skunk to make it in time. I got onto the tram, and when I got a seat and caught my breath, I remembered what happened at the tram station on the way back to the city. I felt sober suddenly, and I was
Damn.
honestly on the verge of an anxiety attack, until I remembered that I never usually see the guy late at night,
You
which was
saw him.
comforting for the remainder of my
You saw
journey.
him though.
The tram arrived at my stop, and I got off. I just stood there for a second, surveying my surroundings. The platform was empty. The skies were clear, although dark. The air was warm, and the only sounds were the nearby traffic and the tram leaving the platform.
Bro, you
I
can't.
remember it like it was yesterday. I looked towards the bottom of the staircase on the platform leading to the street, and I took a deep breath. I approached the stairs and looked towards the top. Much to my relief, he wasn't there. Stage 1 over. Stage 2 was easy. Get to my building, which was about 150 meters away from the stairs. As I slowly walked up the stairs, trying to make as little noise as possible, my heart was in my throat. All I could think about was what I would do if he was there. But I was drunk and I didn't think fast enough. I arrived at the top and looked to my left, and what do you know? He's there. And as soon as I look at him, his head snaps, and he's looking me in the eyes with the same terrifying look, almost foaming.
I'm just questioning, bro. You couldn't take another stop, bro. You couldn't take another stop. Like, was the next stop on your train just further, bro? Cause like I would just, you could have avoided a lot of BS if you just, I don't know. But I'm gonna just assume that the next stop is like across town, bro. So,
At the mouth
you
like he's
know?
won a prize. He stands up slowly and turns to face his body towards me.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, I realized how tall he was. About 6'2", huge gray and dirty beard, almost skinny with a lean body type. I was almost pissing myself. So to break the tension, I just nodded at him and told him, "Good night, mate," and I walked on quickly towards my apartment. I suddenly heard a deep, hoarse voice say, "You got any spare change?"
That was the British accent I was searching for. Bro, just give him some spare change, bro. I'm just saying. Maybe wait. So he was pissed because last time you were there, you didn't give him bro. Not gonna lie. Damn, that's
Loud
tough.
and obnoxious. Which I turned and replied quickly whilst I was walking backwards. "No, mate. Sorry. Have a good night, though." And walked on again. I was free, and my anxiety was disappearing. All I was thinking about was getting to my building as fast as possible. Then, I heard what felt like the loudest, most aggressive voice ever. "Hey!" I stopped, and I turned around so fast because he made me jump and scared me. He was holding a knife, and it was pointed
Bro. Ugh. If you don't put down that fucking
directly towards me. The nightmare scenario
bro,
was
you're looking like a
playing out
pirate all
now,
of a sudden.
and I held my breath as he walked slowly towards me. I was definitely sober now, and I weighed up the options. I run and take a risk, or I start to negotiate with him. I thought, there is an ATM nearby, I can get some money and just go home. He was around 5 meters away, with the knife pointing towards me. I wasn't going to let myself die like this. He then said,
Damn.
"I'm going to ask you again. Do you have any spare change?" I couldn't tell whether I wanted to
Like my thought about this is, what if he don't? What if he's broke as well? Then you just fucked cause you don't have your bro. Like what am I supposed to do, bro? Like you want my shoes or something? Like they're not that expensive either. I don't think you will like sell them for like a bag or something. But you know, like what else we finna do? Like if I don't got no cash, then I'm just fucked. I guess fuck it.
throw up or cry, but I had to get out of this situation. No one else was around that I could see or hear, and it was on me to get out of this. I said to him, "Look, there is an ATM." I couldn't even finish my sentence, because he had thrown the knife at my
Oh!
face. It hit me just above my eye, cutting me on my eyebrow, taking a chunk of skin clean off, and there was blood in my eye,
What the
partially blinding me, and there was blood all over my face almost immediately. I was blinded and breathless. I fell to one knee in shock, and I barely saw the knife in front of me on the ground through my drunken, shocked, and partially blinded state. So I reached for it as fast as I could. But it was too late. He had already picked it up and tackled me to the ground.
God. Bro, you had all that time, bro.
I yelled a guttural and deep shout for help down the street as he tackled me, holding the knife. A sound I didn't know I was capable of making, but the adrenaline was coursing through my veins now. He had the knife in his right hand and plunged it down towards my face, and the only thing I could do was put my hand in the way.
Oh,
I
fuck.
screamed in pain as the guy was on top of me. He had put the knife clean through my hand, in between the knuckles of my middle and
Bro,
index
don't
fingers
go in
to be
details,
specific.
bro.
I started to push back, and realizing how much stronger I was than him. The tip of the blade was about 5 inches from my face, and then a miracle happened. I heard the voices of a group of people yelling,
Hey, stop!
accompanied with their fast-running feet towards me on the tarmac. The guy's grip on the knife was weak suddenly, and he looked behind himself, clearly seeing the group approaching. They shouted again, yelling,
Get off him!
and he jumped off of me. Unfortunately for me, he took the knife with him and
Ah!
ripped it out of my hands as he jumped to his feet and swiftly ran into the nearby woods. There were 5 people in total who came to my rescue. 2 of them initially chased the guy into the woods before I shouted.
No, you can't check.
No, he has a knife!
And hearing me say this, they let him go and started to call the police. This incident changed me for the better, and I wake up every day appreciating everything in my life.
Didn't that fuck your hand
After
up?
the incident, I was rushed to the hospital and I had surgery to reattach the nerves in my hand 2 days later. The guy who attacked me is in prison now for attempted murder. The police showed after the incident within 5 minutes, and full credit to them. They found the guy hiding in the woods, still holding the knife behind a tree,
Damn.
and they managed to subdue and arrest him on the spot. He was on a cocktail of drugs, and he openly admitted to the police that he fully intended to kill me if he had the
Damn.
opportunity.
Fuck.
But this incident was simultaneously the best and worst thing that ever happened to me. The best, because I appreciate life so much more now. I talk to those I love every single day.
But you already did it though. Well, he said that he was like only when he came back from his traveling. But still, like that's not a good thing, bro. Like, I don't know.
All life is precious. Tomorrow is not guaranteed, and we are all mortal. Stay safe and alert, and do not waste a moment, as you don't know who's going to be waiting around the corner.
Just don't walk outside at nighttime, bro. Just all I'm gonna say. Just don't walk out. And if you see somebody looking a little bit crazy, you feel me? Just take the other route. Or worst case, just don't even meet your friends at the bar, bro. Like, I'm just saying. Cause, especially if you can't hold your liquor. So, yeah. Anyway, if you like this video, like, subscribe. I'm gonna put down the YouTuber's account in the description down below so you can check them out. And yeah, have a damn good one.